Let's see. I don't know how many I'll be able to pull, but we'll see. Black tassel. I don't remember how many I actually need to get it. Oh!
But why can't he hear us? Looks like it's just an illusion. This...
Oh, I can just open the door. Okay. Side scrollers.
Maybe if I were more adept in the sword arts, I'd be able to share my father's burdens. This won't do. I'm getting distracted by family matters and making too many mistakes.
Kazuha's a sad backstory, man.
I yearn to hear the song of nightingale. My patient ears ready to attend. A veil of mist obscures the western skies. To know one is fighting a losing battle, and yet never once falter. This shall be my father.
Did I find you trapped here again?
Yeah, it seems those are the rules.
We entered that maze in the Mirage again, but the scene was different this time.
The mood was more deflated, and the place more humbly furnished. Yes, that makes sense. What you saw was the Kaedahara clan in decline.
We saw you in the Mirage too, but you looked a little different than now. Indeed, I most certainly agree.
Compared to the Lord Kazuha before us now, the mirage we saw appeared lost, with the burden of fate weighing heavily upon him.
I can confirm that. His fate was a heavy burden indeed.
That means I am older and wiser now. I'm sorry you had to see my less mature former self. For a long time after leaving Inazuma, I've lived the life of a drifter. But this is no bad thing, because I learned much from the experience. I wish that I could have met my past self too. If he saw me, I know that he would understand. Life is a long journey, and that's why I must travel far and wide.
Steady us, let's dance.
Disappear!
Oops. That was the wrong character. I thought I got Barbara. Be pressing 1, 2, 3, 4 all day. Yeah, I still managed to press the wrong buttons. Oh boy, am I gonna be playing to another puzzle? Oh boy.
What's happened here? Everything is broken. Alas, the loftier the clan, the more devastating the fall. Broken into pieces and not a single soul around. This must be the way things ended.
Come on, let's get moving.
It's actually positioned right. Okay. And then this goes right here. Wind currents.
Master, we're the only servants left. Are you sure about this? After we're gone, who's going to...
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Your mother died early, and now that your father has left you, you're all that remains of this
The Kaidahara clan has ultimately disbanded in my hands. But as my father said, I should not let life imprison me. Perhaps living the Wanderer's life is what was meant for me after all.
Whoa. Okay. So this one is Animo, so go here. Turn this one. That'll be... pick up. So that's changed color, and then this one to go this way, yep.
Go, Barbara, go!
Put that in there.
I know very well why people resist against the Vision Hunt decree. Ambition is our power in its rawest form. We cannot live without it.
Okay, so then I just fire this one off.
When no other option remains, I will leave.
Who goes there? Get them!
At the frying pan!
Soldiers, quick! I need to train harder.
The life of a wanderer is full of hardships. I have asked myself these questions many times. Should I go? If so, where to? And by what means?
It's my lucky day! Light blade!
Let's dance!
Say no more!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up!
Ooh, we got golded, so there's gonna be another, like, the puzzle. Otherwise, it's just waiting for me to complete the thing. Yeah, that could also be it. Never mind. It could also just be it. Okay, sir. Hello.
Nice and spicy!
Light blade! To the very finally. There's more! There's more! There's more! To the very... Ah! Finally, No.
Kaidahara, that's you, right? Get on board, I'll get you out.
But why are you helping me?
Obviously, the Yashiro... An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely. But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
My grandfather once traveled to Lima. While my father wrote about Mondstadt. But where is the right place for me?
Stop! I'm warning you! Do not attempt to resist!
Oh, really? The sky's getting dark. Looks like it's going to rain. Will the rain ever stop?
Hey, buddy. You okay? Need a ride or something?
Pirates?
You
Beto!
could call us that.
We're going back to Beto! Let's go, Beto!
Ah, good timing. I was just reflecting on... So, what do you think of the Kaidahara clan's bonsai? Old things often carry around some form of regret. The Kaedahara clan is no exception. But that's okay. Partings produce reunions. If not at
Oh, that's
home,
good. He's come to peace
then
with
in
it
a
at
distant
least.
land.
He's come
This
to
mirage is quite
accept it.
fascinating. It presents life like a stage play, with each scene more captivating than the last.
They say that astrologists have seen it all. So if this mirage intrigued you, that says it was a worthwhile encounter.
How fares thy mood?
Main Fräulein inquires as to your present well-being, Lord Kazuha, hoping your heart is not too filled with sorrow.
There's no way anyone could be cheerful after reliving all that.
You have a point. Thank you all for your concern. Fortunately, all those things are past and gone now. When I first saw this bonsai, I thought of the possibility that I needed to wait for you. Perhaps that was why I had to be here on my own.
Have you finished doing what you wanted to do, Kazuha?
Yes, you could say that. You saw my past self and said goodbye to him. Only when you witness my whole story does it become truly consigned to history. What really matters in life is not how strict we are with ourselves, but the connections we make along the way. There's no future for those who linger on the past. So please believe me when I say that I've already come a long way, and I intend to go further still. I will always treasure your support.
That's nice. Yeah, he's come with peace
I
with it.
often travel during storms, which means my eyes are often blinded by the rain. Many times, I couldn't even see what was right in front of me. One day, I finally reached the top of the mountain. I looked out with the clouds beneath my feet and only the gentle breeze murmuring in my ears. The highest mountain is a clear and enlightened heart. Here, there is no self, no hatred, no regrets, and no desires. Let's embark on a journey, for I am the breeze. We will meet again, no matter how far along the road. Life has just begun, and maybe the whole world can be my home.
It's been a long trip today. Paimon's getting kind of sleepy.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's call it a day.
What's wrong? You don't look too good. Nothing. Perhaps today's arduous journey is making me feel slightly out of sorts.
Main Fräulein, are you all right?
Oz, curb thy curiosity.
Yes, Main Fräulein.
I'll see if I can find something for us to eat. Go ahead and rest if you're feeling tired. But anyone who's up to it is welcome to help out.
I'll help.
Oh, me too. Everyone's volunteering to help. Maybe we should too.
Whoa, hey! I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, Her Highness looks kinda gloomy. Mona, you two seem close. Why don't you keep her company for a while?
You noticed it too. I was going to bring it up with you while we were preparing the food. In that case, yes, just leave it to me.
All right, we'll prepare the food.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, this should be enough. We can grill these. Next time we pass by one of those abandoned campsites, I'll see if they have a cooking pot. We'd have some more variety then.
Wow, that's such a nice idea. You might not be a chef, Shinyan, but you sure do know how to keep diners happy.
Oh, shucks, Paimon. It's no big deal. Just doing what I can.
Even the crewmates of the Alcor consider Shinyan someone they can rely on.
We feel the same way about you too, Kazuha.
We sure do.
Well, then, as a trusted friend, I have something I'd like to talk about. From what you've been saying, That miraculous mirage seems to have been based on my life story to date. It felt just like a dream to me.
In other words, you've always wanted to make your own bonsai?
Could that be it? All that was a means of granting me something I wished for? And since this happened to me, does that mean it could happen to everyone else too?
I agree. But I wonder whose Mirage we'll encounter next.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to my own Mirage if it's a dream come true like you say.
Wait, you actually want something like this to happen with you too?
Oh, heck. Any Mirage to do with me would probably be music related. It'd be a good chance to showcase a few tunes.
You mean you'd want to do a performance in there?
Why not? I don't think any self-respecting musician could stay silent on these islands. Just look at this place.
So much confidence and optimism! Xinyan rocks! Oh, Traveler, Paimon wants to try some of the fruit growing on that cliff over there. Let's go pick some.
Ah, we're gonna hit up Venti. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna call Venti quick. Dude, I can't get over the device's name.
Strange houses today, huh? And, a mirage bonsai? There's no answer. That's weird. Maybe he got distracted. Or he forgot to bring the bomb to his performance. Or he got drunk and fell asleep under that huge tree.
Traveler, Paimon. So here you are.
Mona! Are you all done chatting with Fischl?
Close enough. She was a little downcast. I think it has something to do with the mirage we saw today.
Is hers gonna be next? It might. Ooh, it might be
Fischl
hers
has been
next.
very excited about this
Might
trip
be
from the
Fischl's.
start, but I have a feeling she doesn't want to see her own mirage.
Why? It seems like this would be the kind of thing she really enjoys.
I'm not sure at this stage, but I'll keep an eye on her. There's something else I wanted to tell you. I tried performing a divination again on the beach. My scryglass was still blurry, but I felt a force coming from within. I couldn't see its exact position, but I knew that it was changing.
How could you tell that if you couldn't see it clearly?
How can I explain this concept to non-experts? Oh, I know. It's like we're sitting in a room and there's a crack in the walls. We don't know where it is, but everyone can feel the wind rushing in. Not only that, but the room is getting colder.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So you want to find where that crack is, right?
You could say that. I need to see the crack first before deciding what to do next. When we set foot in this picture-perfect place, I never would have imagined we'd be dealing with such a mystifying occurrence. Well, fine, I suppose. I could use some help, though.
What do you need us to do?
Nothing, actually.
What? Are you underestimating us?
Oh, no, I just realized that although you never talk much, you do so much for us all, quietly in the background. You're the companion everyone needs. I think we're all very relieved to have you here. Well, I know putting high expectations on you might give you some unwelcome pressure, but I like to think an astrologist's observations can yield insights outside the night sky alone. And noticing other people's strengths is a kind of observation, too.
So, you just wanted to compliment us?
Oh, I was simply stating facts, not complimenting anyone.
That you're actually complimenting someone?
Oh, stop smirking at me. I told you, it was an objective evaluation, not a compliment. Not a compliment! I'll keep observing the stars. Stay in touch, traveler.